What if I told you that how you can achieve your wealth is not just about creating, but more of storing and multiplying it? Now, if during your good times, if you're unable to save, it is a sign that financially you're struggling. So let's say you have a job, you earn regularly every month, but you're struggling to get by. It's a sign that you're not being financially disciplined, and it's a sign that you're struggling. So what should you do? Now, there's a passage in the scripture that gives us a lot of examples to follow. Joseph, who was an Israelite, was sold to Egypt. He became a prime minister. Now, how did he become a prime minister? There was a dream, he was able to interpret it, and the long and short of it was that Egypt should prepare for a period of plenty. 7 years after that, there'll be another period of 7 years, which will be drought. Because they would prepare very well by storing grains and food during the period of plenty, it would give them the opportunity to go through and to weather the drought period, which will not be 1, not 2, not 5, not 6, but 7 straight years. So he was given the opportunity to implement his wise counsel. And as a prime minister, he was responsible for storing enough food during the 7 years of plenty. And what happened? We know that the Egyptians were able to weather through the 7 years of drought. It wasn't only them, but they supplied food to the rest of the world at that time, which got his family also to come and be with him at Egypt, where they were also fed, and now they came to permanently settle in Egypt. So what's the lesson and principle for us? When you're in your period of plenty, there is a need to be able to save. And not just save enough so that if you accumulate it, it can help you deal with drought when it comes to when those periods come. We don't expect it to come, we don't wish it to come, but eventually, as there are times and seasons, when good times come, you are bound to face times that are not so much good. How will you be able to weather those periods, those times? It is when you have prepared yourself well during during the good times. And so financially, you need to prepare. How do you prepare? You begin by paying yourself first. Every time you get an income, your number one expense item should be your savings. Now you can save 10, 15, 20, 30%. Save as much as you can. Don't say that you are going to be taking care of all of your expenses and whatever is left is when you will save. It will be very difficult for you to do that because our needs are unlimited. Our wants are insatiable. At every point in time, we need money to do something. And so if you do not take deliberate step to save a portion of what comes to your hand before you tackle the rest of your issues, it will be very difficult for you to have the savings on a regular basis. So pay yourself first and ensure that anytime you have an income, you put some away, put a portion away, make it a percentage, so that if the income increases, automatically the amount you are saving also increases. This ensures that you have a buffer which will help you during the times of difficulty. You don't only have to save yourself first, save and pay yourself first, but you need to invest the amount that you saved. This will give you the ability to multiply and increase whatever you have saved. Imagine your savings is attracting 15% annual interest, 18% annual interest, which is what our current T-bill rate is hovering around. It means that if you saved 1,000, you would have earned 180 cedis in addition, which is there's no work of yours. Just by investing in an instrument, you have the opportunity to increase and multiply your money. So first of all, take paying yourself first a very religious duty and ensure that it gets it done at all times. Then once you've done that, invest whatever that you save so that it can also increase and multiply. Another thing you also need to do is that you need to be careful of keeping up with the Joneses. As your income increases, your expenditure is also very likely to increase. And if you don't take care, you will spend every increase that comes to you and you still be wanting for more. There are things that are wants that you can do without. Because others are having it, you shouldn't have it. Because others are craving for it, that should not get you to also crave for it. As you set your goals, focus on your goals, starting as much as possible in your savings so that you can prepare very well during periods of drought. Don't spend all that you get just because you want to keep up with appearances. Set goals for yourself also. If you set goals for yourselves, it gives you a focus. Write it down so that you have clarity over it, so that it becomes part of you. If you set a goal to achieve a certain savings target by end of year, everything of yours is into it, and you give yourself an opportunity to run to meet that target. If you don't have any target for savings, so if you don't have any target to get by the end of the year, to raise by the end of the year, to save by the end of the year, you are likely not to be religious with it. You are likely not to save any windfall that comes to your hand. Once you set a goal and you should be stretching, any windfall, that is any money that comes to your hand which is outside your regular income, you are able to channel it so that you can meet your goal. So set your goal and ensure that you work to achieve it so that you have enough to be able to help you during periods of drought. You can also, one of the things you can also do is to save between 3 to 6 months of your expenses there. Let it be one of the goals. That for my emergency fund, I need to save 3 to 6 months of my living expenses. So let's say every month you spend, say, 1,000 cedis. Your emergency fund should have at least 6,000. If it is 5,000, then your emergency fund should have at least 30,000. This is a way of starting another way and keeping it and investing it so that you have a lot more to help you during periods of drought. Mind you, this money that you're setting aside as an emergency fund is not just sitting there, it's also working for you, but it's a way to get you to do more. So you don't touch it until it becomes very critical, it becomes do and die affair. So you have the money, you save it, you've already saved it, you invest it at the least in government instruments so that it can also be giving you income. You don't want to touch it unless it becomes very critical whilst you're also working on other. So you could have other savings that you've invested in some more riskier instruments or other instruments other than government instruments, which are all supporting you. You need to have emergency fund stuck there as a way of helping you meet challenges and difficulties when they happen to you. One of the things you can also do to prepare during good times is to live on the edge by ensuring that you are growing yourself, you are improving yourself, you are helping yourself to increase your earning abilities. It is not enough to save and invest whatever you earn. It is better to increase your earning abilities. How much are you earning? Are you satisfied with it? Can you increase your earning potential? Can you increase how much you're earning? Can you double it? What do you have to do to be able to do that, to be able to achieve that? You need to invest yourself. So you need to invest in yourself. It's one of the things that can help you to prepare well during good times. If you need to change jobs, so that you can have better opportunities, better salaries, better working conditions. It is good. Chase it. If you need to start that project, start that business, take advantage of the opportunity, take that risk. As you invest in yourself and improve your earning abilities, it will help you to earn more, which means that whatever amount that you're saving, automatically it will increase then you are better prepared to take care of difficult times when it comes. So don't stay aloof. Don't be comfortable when things are good. Don't be comfortable when things are good. Don't be such that even during times that things are good, you are struggling or you are just getting by. Because when you do that, when a difficult time comes, it'll be very difficult for you to weather it, and it may break you down. Doing these things will help you to build your muscles. It will help you to build your fortress so that you can weather the storm when the difficult period comes. Because it may come. Just like the Egyptians, for 7 straight years during the period of drought, they were able to supply food to the whole citizenry and also give food to the world at the time. Other people from all over the world came to Egypt to come and buy food. Prepare yourself. You never know. Maybe in the next year, the job you are in may be going down. Maybe you may be redundant. What preparations are you making for yourself today? Are you living as if there's no tomorrow? Spending all that comes to you, not getting yourself prepared to take advantage of the opportunity that lies ahead of you, not giving yourself an opportunity to be aware of the opportunity that surrounds you. Are you not preparing? Are you not interested in moving ahead? Are you not interested in getting yourself to the next level? You need to prepare yourself for the bad days that could come your way. What better way will it be than to be fully prepared when it comes? And so there you have it. Prepare yourselves during good times and ensure that once the bad times comes, you can weather it. Others use bad times to propel and get themselves ahead. Because during bad times, things become cheap, assets become cheap. If you have enough savings, that is the time for you to go dive deep and acquire assets at a level which is cheaper than ordinarily it would have been. And you need resources to do that. If you have those resources when times are good, it helps you to leverage on that resources to grow your wealth and grow your assets. So go build your assets today. Go build your muscles during this time which is good for you, so that when the times which are bad comes, you can weather it and grow. Thank you.